Cheers! Happy Monday! Well, this one I don't think many people think about. It's kind of a important one, I would say. Today on Cozy Time, we're going to talk about failure. Now, I know a lot of you out there going, wait, why are we talking about failure? Let's take a famous inventor. Didn't fail 1,000 times trying to make a light bulb. He just found 1,000 ways that didn't work. If you're doing it right, you're always learning from your failures, which can only help you grow and be even better. Like even the simplest things. Okay, you made a meal wrong. Well, you know what to do next time to make it a little better. Okay, you failed a test. Well, you see what you got wrong, where you went wrong, you study, you learn. Failure is not a negative. It can feel like it. Now, don't get me wrong, it can definitely feel like it. But it's really not a negative if you think about it. Because how else are you going to learn? How else do we grow as people without failing and messing up? Because the first you show me a person who's perfect, I'll show you a liar. Because none of us are perfect. We've all had failures. More than I care to admit. But it's how I've taken the lessons from them. And that's how I am who I am today. Far from perfect. Oh no. Not perfect. But still learning and growing every day from the failure and from the mistakes. Because we are our own worst critic. So naturally, when we fail, we attack ourselves harder for it. You could have the world saying it's not a big deal, it's not big, but you're going to hold it against yourself more. Don't hold failure against yourself. Don't hold, I fucked up. You know what? It's just a chance. Okay, so I know this doesn't work. I'll go back to it. Cooking. I have found many ways to do things wrong. But you know what? Like I have one dish in particular. I have fine-tuned it a little bit each time, found what worked, what didn't. My version of it is probably I make a whole cake pan and it's gone within a day between 3 people. But it took several mess ups. Like, tried it one time. Okay, nope, this ain't working. I need to change this part of it. Tried a different ingredient instead. Oh, okay, that works really well. That would pair, and it starts to snowball. You start to figure things out. And it's the same with anything. A craft. We do have our local witch who does dark arts and crafts. You don't think she figured it out right the first time, do you? I'm sure she'd admit it's trial and error. So it's not failure. Just remember that. You're not failing, you're just finding out ways that don't work so you can find out even better what does work. Don't be ashamed. Don't beat yourself up because I've done it. Failed at something and I just couldn't let it go. It took a while for me to realize that, hey, this is just a lesson. This is not a failure. Don't be afraid to. And sometimes go out and try something. Yeah, you're gonna fail on it because it's your first time doing it. But you may learn something and hopefully you have fun. Because I have fun. You guys don't take it too seriously. Do not be afraid to fail. Because if you do everything right the first time, it gets kind of boring. And then what do you learn? So, take this week, fail at something. See what lessons you learn. Because you never know. And hopefully we'll catch you on the flip side, and you guys can tell me down in the comments there what's something that you failed at and how did you learn from it. So be safe, have a good one, catch you on the flip side.